will be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the hill, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. And a pitch. That one missed. Falling behind 2-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled, and he'll be safe at first. Man at first with 1 gone, and up next for Miami, J.D. Martinez. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hines settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And our pitcher in this game, Spencer Arrighetti.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. To the right side, and that's just foul. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now T.J. Friedl. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 50th career homer. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Ellie De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jose Trevino. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box now. Takes strike one. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange, and throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
4 runs already in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big
Marte.
factor for them in recent games, Noelvi Marte.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Fraley stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Out towards right center field. Hill on the move. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Abbott back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trevino makes the catch, and there's one gone. And at the plate for Miami, Tristan Casas. And downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball is outside. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Fought off foul. Hill hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Fouled off left side. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 6-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hines settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is TJ Friedl. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swung on, belted, on its way. And that one is out of the ballpark and gone. It left the stadium. His 17th of the year. It's 7-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trevino in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. And ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Will Benson will hit next. That's in there. Strike one. There's a strike.
0-2.
On the ground. Whips it to Casas. Third out. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benson sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Double play ball to second. Tags the runner for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's low for ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job.
And now a wide throw to third. So the lineup flips over. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Fraley, the runner at third. Hines at first. One gone. This to center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save! And it's 8-3.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Agustin Ramirez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Trevino gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now for the Marlins, Tristan Casas. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one drifts inside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or...
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Edward Cabrera.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Whips it to Casas, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 9-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a... We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Abbott back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Norby, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That just misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in, 2-2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play at that.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Just missed. Next pitch way upstairs. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey.
That one fouled off. And ball four, two aboard. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. J.D. Martinez, the next up for the Marlins. They say it went.
0-1.
Outside low, ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1.
That's outside.
Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hines raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they They look to keep pulling away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Fraley in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. That one outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. And now Rhys Hines. And there's the strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Encarnacion Strand, the runner at second with 1 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hill makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brent Suter.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Conine at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And he takes it himself for the out. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan warming up as well. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Lifted in the air right center field. Benson makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Popped up. Marte. He makes the grab, and that is that. No run. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stowers pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, TJ Friedl. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit to first, and that's foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Casas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's the strike. Friedel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end. Welcome back, and as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is outside. Pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. He's already homered here in this one.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the next pitch is way outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's to third. Marte. Throw off line.
No,
he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now
back to the top of the order now. Xavier
Edwards.
Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That's down and in. Foul ball there. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out. And now here is Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Tap to first. And a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Now the Reds manager, Tony Santia, into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's now 9-4.
Now pitching for Miami.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson.
Jesus Tinoco.
And first offering is fouled off. Tinoco winds and deals. Just missed. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss, 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And there's a strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Casas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looked like it was a little bit up.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Nothing doing for the. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Griffin Conine. In the air, left side. Hines under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Rip to third. The throw to first. He's out. 2 down, base is empty. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins. Late swing, foul to the left. The Reds leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. And a 2-1 on the way. Tap foul at the plate. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 9-5. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Now a chance for Otto Lopez. Chopped left side. Marte sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now 9-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Reese Hines. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Tinoco, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Norby puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Marte in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
McLean stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. That one in there across the letters. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just misses. Now 2-2. Marte, the lead runner at second. McLean over at first with 1 away. On a line, base hit. Marte on his horse around third. The relay to the plate, safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering way off the plate. That one pushed foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. That's a hit. Coming home. In there safely. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 11-5.
pitching for Miami, number 51. Declan
And that one's a
Rollins.
little bit low. And that is ball one. Two on, one out. That misses. Ball two. That one missed. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Slice the other way and foul. In the air to left center. Stowers in position, makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. 12-5 is our score.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Encarnacion Strand in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Two aboard, two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Barlow.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Norby, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And there's a foul ball. And that skips into dirt.
Strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Three and two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Runner on at first with one gone. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And that misses. And it's 1-0. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hey! Barlow is just one strike away. Popped up first base side. Encarnacion Strand. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Well, his team